Yo, Zitters, what up, what up, what up? And I'm sorry about this. I almost forgot that the stream was right now. So I have lowered kind of the volume of the stream that they're gonna have. I'm gonna increase it back up when the music is over or the music stops. And I'm sorry that I can't read the chat yet. I'm just sharing this around really quickly. But welcome to everybody. I can't see the chat yet. I'll tell you as soon as I do. And the stream is going to be available in like 3 minutes. I'm glad I actually saw the notification. Thank God Facebook actually notified me. I hadn't even actually put it to notify me at all. But I just got lucky. I'm just sharing it around really quickly. Oh. I think that's happening every time I stream now. I don't know why. But yeah, I was able to get my other account working via the emulator. Got me pretty hyped to start playing again. That's great, man. Sam, hello as well. Yeah, this is not actually helping. It's not actually happening. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yan or Brad actually just like cursed my streams, I guess. Now from now on, every time I stream, this happens. Okay, 690. Is everybody excited or what? I'm almost done, by the way. I need to rearrange some things as well, because this is kind of weird. So for example, this should stay here. I'll bring this back up for me, so I can actually watch it as well. And now I should have the stream here, so I can read the chat as well. Right. Whoopsie. You could hear me. Go back to the live part. Right. You can only see the game. Hey, my bad. Now we're good. Now we should be all good. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. Why are they doing the stream on Monday? I think the update is gonna be on Tuesday, so next tomorrow, yeah. She needed one, maybe she will be a meta. Pretty hyped for Jessica Jones, huh? Ah, that's great. Hello there. Yo, Jojo. Welcome, bro. Yo, yo, yo. What up, man? I need to just do something really quickly. Yeah, that's actually not gonna work. Great. I don't know how I can keep the chat kind of like being here. Easy for me to read it, but that's fine. Anyway, I'm pretty freaking hyped. Let's see if I can pop out the chat from here. Oh yeah, I can. That's good. Good, I can keep the chat right here for me. But yeah, we're about to start really soon, so I'll fix the volume up. Don't worry. And just fixing the chat so that I can actually read it. Okay, I'm gonna raise the volume right now, guys, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me correctly. Or I'll actually wait as soon as they fucking start. Oh, there it is.
Everyone, and welcome to the Marvel Future Fight V690 live stream. And I say live stream so weirdly because we are live. I am so happy to be here with you all right now. I am actually right here at home, but as we all know, I'm not the only part of this stream, this live stream. And we have a lot going on today because the basis of V690 is Defenders and Eternals. We have a new character coming your way in the form of Icarus, our very first Eternal here, and we have uniforms for your 4 favorite defenders.
So
Jessica
only 4
Jones,
uniforms?
Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and of course, Daredevil. You can earn rewards by watching this stream here today. All you have to do is keep watching and wait until the end for the survey link to pop up. If you're not seeing it, please refresh the place where you are watching this stream currently, and you will likely see it then. Then all you'll have to do is get your ID by going in-game to settings, info, and then hitting copy.
I didn't fix my hair.
That way you'll have everything you need to make sure we get the right reward to the right agent.
Live, yeah.
That's you, I hope. All right, we have a lot to get into today, so let's get it started. First, check out this video.
Cool thing is we won't have to wait for a long time for that. Icarus, let's see. Universal. But that looks cool. Okay, Jessica is kind of meh. Let's see Iron Fist. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that one. Loki's probably gonna be one of the boring ones, I think. Oh, look at Iron Fist. I think for now, Jessica and Luke kind of like look.
All right, that was some fun action. And speaking of fun, it's my friend Cage here, live
with a green screen,
from outer
boy.
space.
Yeah,
certainly
sure.
Glad to see you. Space is a little bit cold here, but I gotta say, luckily we have ourselves a little jacket he was wearing. But I gotta say, yeah, I like your style. I like you have a nice little jacket there too.
She has
Thanks,
the cool
Cage.
lights.
It's almost as if you saw it earlier and then put on a different leather jacket.
And she's also
Well,
skinnier, by the
I
way.
didn't steal your style. I was going to say I saw it earlier and I felt inspired. And I gotta say, I mean, like, think about it. We have an update featuring the Defenders, which have a stylish new look, and I thought, what better way to have you update with style than to be stylish ourselves? So.
It makes so much sense. All the sense.
Icarus free?
Cage.
I mean,
missed
he
you, buddy.
might if he's actually a
we
native.
have a lot to get into, and of course, you are our guide for all the new update information.
That's
So
right.
I'd like it if we could get it going.
All right, so we do have a lot of information to share with you today, so I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. Just bear with me, because as I said, we have a lot of information to dive straight into. So we're going to go ahead and start off by taking a look at Jessica Jones.
This is Jessica.
And I do want to
okay.
remind people that this build that we are working off of right now is not necessarily going to have the same numbers
Right.
and details as the final build, which you will receive.
Well, in the meantime,
So,
Kim
some
looks like she
information we
got
might show
skinnier,
may
so...
all be in the update. Some of it may not be. So just go ahead and, like I said, stay tuned and bear with us. So as you can see, Jessica Jones has a very far different new look. It's a bit of a classy but heroic look. Kim, what can you tell us about the new Jewel uniform?
Why is the stream kind of
Well,
like
it's
stuttering?
a new look, but it's also an old look for Jessica Jones' story because she started her superhero career as a classic costumed hero by the name of Jewel. This is before she became
Became
the more
really?
hardened defender that we know of her to be now as a private detective who will be there for anyone.
That's right. So
I don't
let's-
like this
that's the
uniform, but
basic
it's a
of the look. Let's go
uniform,
ahead and
so I
dive
don't
right in.
care.
Before we give a brief little explanation regarding little perks that come with the uniform. So because it's, of course, the new uniform, some new passive skills are changed. So, for example, two changes that come to her uniform are for her telepathic resistance and power woman skills. For example, for her her telepathic resistance, not only does she continue to gain her 100% immunity to mind damage, she also gains a 50% buff to her all attack.
Okay,
All attack
more
stats.
damage.
In
Nice.
addition to that, she also gains a 25% HP recovery when she's below
Oh,
35% health.
heal.
Again, those percentages and numbers may change later on, but that's just a tad bit.
Deadpoolish
for how the uniforms
type
work.
heal, but
anyways,
a
those
really
are
low
passive
one,
skills.
so
We
that's
know you wanna
meh.
see the actual skills in action.
Yeah, let's
go
see
ahead
the
and check it
skills
out.
though. Let's see that awaken skill as well.
Alright.
All right.
So you can see
Weird
she's already good
ratio.
to go. Let's take a look at her basic skill. Yeah, basic. She's a brawler. She's a combat character. This
Man,
uniform comes
it's
with 6
stuttery.
new skills. Let's go ahead and open up and gather everybody in, have them all grouped together a bit. I'm actually going to refresh for a brief moment. There you go.
This is live, folks. This
Yep,
is the proof.
Is live. This is where all the fun
Right.
action happens. Let's go ahead and open up with her first skill. Right, you see
Right.
those enemies in a bit of a stun. This is the first skill. Nothing too flashy, but this is referred to as the jewel pin spin kick.
It's very fast.
All right, of course, that leaves enemies stunned. No additional stats there. Let's go ahead and open with the second skill. This is the Sleek Punch Storm. Take a look at it
Yikes.
one more time. You can see she dashes about.
I mean,
and
after
punches the enemy.
this,
Not only does she leave the enemy with a bit of a fractured state,
After
she
her
leaves it with a
skills, I'll try
stunning
to
punch.
lower the quality or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, everything is it's laggy for everybody. Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
Go ahead and
Nice,
get back
nice.
here. I'm going to refresh because they're all over the place.
Right.
Now we're going to go ahead and open with her third skill, which is the Untouchable Power.
Untouchable power.
Whoa.
Wow,
gives
that
you
was
Whoa.
fucking
Some
short.
punches and kicks, and then dashes from behind.
Kind of
And those
reminds
enemies
me
are
of
actually left in
Cho, by the way.
silence.
Because they're so stunned.
Yeah. Well, actually, believe it or not, they actually are stunned. Actually, there some stats that come with that are stunned, silence.
Yes.
In addition, that also grants you a little brief bit of immunity there. All right, so we're done with that skill. Let's move
what I
over
meant.
on to our friends over here. We're going to input up with our fourth skill, which is a bit interesting. So let's take a look at this. So if you notice what she does, she actually kicks the. I believe she kicks the ground.
Oh, I didn't
up
catch that.
first.
I should do it
She
again.
throws it
Oh,
up,
there you go.
And she just pummels them to death.
Yeah,
If you notice,
kinda like
the concrete
She-Hulk
actually
as well.
Falls into a little bit of tiny pieces. and rains it down on them, and then finally takes the last piece and then slams it down. This is referred to as the Meteorite Slam. This attack not only stuns the enemies, as what happens when you're slammed with, in the face with a street, but also it also gives you a little bit of an attack buff as well.
With a street.
I like how she whittles it down.
Next is her 5th skill, which is the Forceful Suppression. Now this is actually a defense down skill.
So that was her flashier skill.
Your overall attack, defense, speed, and
I think I like the 4th way more. 5th is kind of meh.
For her 5th skill, but like I said, she has 6 skills. And usually, what follows up with that? She, of course, has an Awakening skill, as, of course, you would have seen in the teaser. So let's go ahead and check it out. And, of course, she summons her defending allies. Everybody shows up. You have Luke Cage, you got Iron Fist. All the defenders are here.
Nice.
Most of the defenders are here. Let's take a look at that one more time.
She looks meh. Yeah, I know.
Yep, like I said, she summons her heroic
I mean, she's
allies,
she's gonna be better than nothing.
Removes any debuffs while also buffing yourselves overall critical rate and damage.
Tier 3 is silence.
And that does it for
yeah, I
Jessica
think
Jones.
they said silence, yeah.
Yeah, let's watch one more. One more.
And we are going to see a little again, of course, because a couple other characters received awakened skills. But like I said, we'll go over that. Anyway, so that does it for
And
Jessica Jones.
as I said,
you all can look forward to that. And yeah,
Luke is gonna kind of be meh as well.
Leave in the comments what you guys think of her current skill set and uniform.
Very cool.
They were
Now
pretty
we're
much
gonna
like,
move
let
on
me
to,
just
the
do
next
3
one, but
bad
of course,
uniforms
love
or
interest,
4
that
bad
is the
uniforms, and let's
Luke
give us
Cage in her
Icarus.
Uptown uniform. What can you tell us about the Uptown uniform?
Well, it does involve Luke Cage's classic yellow. However, this
No
is
accumulation,
the
yeah.
uniform
Oops.
he was wearing, notably in Power Man and Iron Fist, which came out in 2016. It's a classic Heroes for Hire tale with old friends, crime, magic, punching, and bromances.
Romances and punching. That sums up the Luke Cage in general. Okay.
All the things I like.
So again, because it's in uniform, we have a couple of passive skill increases as well. So passive skill increases have been changed for his Unbreakable skill, his Power Man skill, and his Heroes for Hire. For example, for Power Man, in addition to, of course, his usual reflected damage stat, he also gains an additional 30% increase to his health. And only that, for his Unbreakable passive skill, a different change would be when below 99%, he gains an HP percent increase to his HP, a little bit of recovery there. His Hero for Hire stat has been changed as well, but we don't have that information just yet. So you can
Nice!
look at that,
Constant heal for
in
Luke.
the,
Holy
patch
shit.
notes. That does it for passive skills. Let's move on to his actual skills.
Even like Phantom X level,
Active
just 1%
skills.
heal every second is good enough.
Nice entrance.
Dynamic entrance. Of course, again,
I can
all
skip
our
Jessica
characters.
Jones.
Skill number 1, which is the Stone
Yeah.
Plate Swing.
Whoa.
Okay, cool.
Again, one thing I love about all the defenders there is
Bit of a Hulk vibe.
They literally use the street.
They're from
to
the
defend
streets, and you're gonna know it.
And of course, leaves the enemies stunned as you do. Next up is the Hard Fist.
I mean, he's supposed to be a tank, so yeah.
Punch from Luke Cage. I would assume it's very hard. It's very hard fist. So there you go. Nothing. No additional stats that come with that.
No additional
Next, we're gonna
stats
use
that
the
come with
Warming
that.
Up. Again, not necessarily attack. It's more like just a buff. And what comes with this buff, not only do you gain.
It's
a
like
bit of a
it's
damage
like
immunity,
Iron
it also
Fist's
increases your overall
third.
attack
Wow,
buff.
so
Not
bad.
only that helps you accumulate a warm up for true damage.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to our friends over here. They look lonely.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
we're gonna
do.
open up
Want to
with
give them a
skill
hug?
Number 4.
Ooh.
I don't think they want to hug you, Luke Cage.
Ooh,
Alright, this skill is actually
Ooh,
referred
that
to as
knee.
the ground crash. You see, it opens up and it just slams it down.
Oh, that's why it's called.
Again, this is actually another defense down attack. So what this attack
All
actually
defense
does,
down,
not
that's
only
cool.
does it, remove. Sorry, give me a brief moment here.
Nice.
It's actually incapacitates enemies. Like I said, a lot of info. It's hard to keep track with everything. Again, so this is a skill that.
is it me or he actually did the skill to know what was happening? That's actually cool. He knows the icons. That's cool. Even I don't know the fucking icons, man. That's dedication.
Together again.
Let's see that 5th though.
Skill number 5 is the Violent Charge.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
So you
ooh.
kinda, dash
Man,
in,
this
give them a
fucking
rush,
reminds me of
take them out
Yakuza
of the
0,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
How can you not like this uniform? This is pretty fucking cool.
Alright, this little ditty also, again, is a defense down attack. Not only that,
Bam,
also,
bam, 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 bam. Hell yeah. Really, really Yakuza fucking inspired, I would say.
Yeah, so leaving enemy stunned, fractured, while also penetrating their defense. And of course, again,
Very good.
And
he
it's
has
not
a
just
little,
the
of course, you
the
can do
fucking, you know, after
and then
images,
six
is the
skill.
way he
Let's go ahead and
attacks.
test
Like
it
he
out.
goes this
Let's do it.
and
Let's
this
do it
and this.
over
He
and
just
over again.
looks on the other side every time.
Seems fair.
Yeah, but yeah, the skills should be the
Again, this
same.
attack, again, offers the same buffs as. Or
5
same-
into the
same
fourth
buffs
is gonna
as,
be really good.
stats as
Man,
Jessica
I won-
Jones'
I won
skill.
that
The only difference is
5
you
to
can
play
start
out.
with ending little attack.
Maybe
or, yeah,
using the
used to
fourth
walking
for the
force
knee,
advantage, it gives him
and
that
then
nice
when he
little
jumps
body
to the
slam
ground,
just to end.
there's a lot of hits. You
No
do the fifth
survivors
there.
at the end of this attack.
Would be
The
good
body
to
slam's
try.
my favorite
Yes.
part.
Give us a little punch. Okay.
Boop.
Now with that, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Iron Fist.
That's the Iron Fist. I'm really excited
Alright.
about him.
Okay, so Iron Fist has a new uniform, and I believe if I get the name of this correct, what is the name of this uniform, Kim?
You don't have it in front of you?
I do actually. It's the living weapon. I just wanted to test. Just wanted to test your skills there. So this is the living weapon uniform, which is a new uniform.
Basically, he's like, let me see if you're gonna
Well,
get
I will
fired
say
today.
that while I did mention Power Man and Iron Fist earlier for Luke Cage, this is an original uniform. This does not appear in the comic or any other comics.
Well, it's an
unique.
ugly uniform. Fuck off.
That's right.
I don't know why I never
We're
like
gonna
his
go ahead and
uniforms.
Just briefly review some of his passive skills. So an effect was changed.
He looks
so
like a
it's-
wrestler.
So this actually has five new skills, and for his uniform effect, a change has been made to his charging chi, power of Shao Lao. Really hope I'm pronouncing that correct, and also the heart of Shao Lao. For example, for the charging chi passive skill, it increases his skill and bonus damage by up to 25%, while also again keeping the normal.
Really liking his animation for the fighting
skills
stance.
and
That's cool.
Stats that go along with his passive skill.
Love that active
I like
fighting
it. It would
stance.
be better if
Yes,
the
he's
mask
very-
was
he's
red.
Very animated. He's prepared for anything.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of weird, man. I don't like these
Also,
uniforms.
we have Power of Shao Lao, which offers a 10% chance while okay. So
It wasn't changed to match. I mean, it is kind of matching because he has like yellow accents.
His original skill, which actually increases over his critical rate.
So he's gonna get a
And
old
lastly, for
attack
the Heart
buff.
of Shao Lao, again, that is also a leader skill. We don't have that skill information just yet, but again, that's something to look forward to.
You can just
in
fucking
the
press on the button, you
actual
fucking
patches.
idiot.
So now let's move on to his skills.
Man, I'm salty. Yeah.
Alright, so
Let's
he,
see the
of course,
skills
has
though.
5 new
The
skills that
first
come with the uniform.
looks
skill isn't,
the same.
Is not a new skill. This
Yeah.
is just the chi of flying crane. Just looks nice all the time. Gives a
If
little
you
Yeah.
say so.
That's pretty big for skill 1.
skill 1, of course, and also that's not even the new skill. Now we're going to move on to the new skills, which is the infinite chain hit. Interesting name.
Right. I don't know what
Take a
keeps
look at these
disconnecting, guys.
over
I'm
here.
sorry.
Yeah, get him in a roll.
Yep, this is an energy attack that actually causes paralysis.
Okay, so energy attack there, physical on the first. What is
Next
disconnecting?
is skill
I
3,
have
which
no
is
clue.
the chi flow.
See the third? God damn it!
Move
What's
up really
fucking
close.
disconnecting?
Again, this is another buff attack.
I'm not moving anything.
Yeah.
Attack more just a-
like his
just a
buddy.
buff. Yeah. This offers
Yeah,
actually increases
so
energy,
third is
energy attack by
the
30%,
same.
while also granting you immunity and the ability to accumulate true damage. So he's all set to go.
Damage
So next
accumulation.
is
Okay,
skill
that's
4.
cool. Nice. Yeah.
This is referred to as Shao Lao's Wrath.
Ooh, I like the
Take a look at
fourth.
it one more time.
I think the fifth
Skill
was
Shao
kind
Lao
of the
just-
same
Shao
as
Lao
well,
just comes up. Again,
but
really
with the
looking at
dragon
boss
goes up
correctly.
in the air, or
It's
from
there,
the air
it's
jumps,
wrathful.
goes down.
I love that.
Yep, this is
that
another
tail
energy
curl.
attack that causes burn damage,
Yeah.
and also again decreasing your enemy's defense. That's always a useful stat. That
All
is
defense
supported
down on the
anything
fourth,
related to
nice,
defense.
and accumulation on the third. This looks like a good
These guys over
uniform.
here look lonely, so I'm gonna go ahead and test
Probably
the
easy to proc
skill
with.
on them.
We'll see though. Yeah, there you go
Well-
with the fifth. Yeah,
So
this is what I
this
loved.
also like a
Wow.
little, broken glass
a lot.
effect. Let's take a look at it from this angle.
Right, so the dragon
This is
Whoa.
referred to as
going
the
up or down was from the awakened skill. Then it's not here. That
Yep,
sucks.
This is called the immortal. It's the immortal attack.
It's very
This
bright.
is another energy
Yeah.
attack that also grants silence while also penetrating your armor, your opponent's overall defense, such as their shield and their overall armor. Now, let's see what the one we've been waiting for. We want to see the awakening skill. This is
Right.
the awakening skill referred to as the immortal chi strike. So we're gonna get our
Nice.
defending allies to come again.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be the main character.
Then ends and then Shao Lao comes again,
Whoa.
delivers that final blow.
Right.
This helpful attack
It's a pretty
actually,
cool
again,
skill.
as I mentioned in the previous skills, again, actually removes debuffs while also granting a buff to your overall critical and defensive skills, while of course also ending with the spirit of Shao Lao ending the attack.
That 5th skill though, that's
That is the
pretty
fifth skill.
fucking cool.
I just want to see that one again. And then lastly, we're going to end it again with the final attack. The V690 skill.
He's just charging up.
It looks like he is the he is the guy to awaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the
But I would
developer
still
gracious
wait.
enough to actually give us some tips as well. So some final tips they granted us with Iron Fist. They said to use skill 3 with the buff, which we mentioned earlier before, and also decreases enemy's defense using skill 4.
All right,
And the
so that's
overall
gonna
recommended
fucking
combo
get it.
are skills 3, 4, and 5. So let's open up again, get that buff, give them, make use of that debuff in the 4th skill, then end it with the 5th skill.
Yeah, but that's gonna trigger the proc probably.
And there you go. That has it for all the new uniforms for some of the characters. But again, we have a couple other things to move on to. Kim, what do you say?
Daredevil.
Let's look at our new character.
Icarus, really? Daredevil at the
That's
end?
right. So again, we have a new character, not from the
Okay.
streets necessarily. So this is characters come from a little bit from further beyond, and that is Icarus. Kim, what can you tell us about Icarus?
So Icarus
No
is
tier 3 on
an
him.
Eternal. And as you might guess, the Eternals are very long-lived. They are practically immortal, and they
I
all
hope.
have amazing superpowers. Icarus, being the leader, has a few extra special moves up his sleeve, and he has been in existence as part of human history.
Kind of an
for
ugly fucking
a
uniform.
very, very long
Homelander.
time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Technically, yeah. Homelander, yeah.
So a little brief thing about Icarus. Of
Lasers.
course, now he is a universal character. For those of you who wanted to know what character he would end up being,
Not a
He has
native
couple
tier 3.
passive
Hell
skills.
yeah,
The
thank
passive
God.
skills, would, for example, are a couple we have listed here are Eternal Rebirth. This grants you super armor. Will also do a little bit of a defense buff, and that when you are below 99% health, he actually gains a 4% recovery based on his
Nice.
HP.
Super heal on him.
Also, we have for his T2 passive skill, we have Cosmic Endurance. This grants a little bit of a buff to your skill and bonus damage, while also decreasing damage received to you by 30%.
Kind of a
That's fair. I think
PvP
it's
character.
pretty useful buff
Expected.
once you get into
Expected.
T2,
He's
so
probably
awesome.
gonna be a native tier 2.
So let's
He's
move
the
on.
leader of the Eternals. He's gotta
Internals.
gotta
Yeah.
do it up.
Gotta live up to that
Question is
reputation.
he
So
premium?
he's
I
had his
think
active
so.
skills.
As
Alright,
there's
so
no
look at
way
his
he's
basic
gonna be
attack.
free.
He pummels enemies. Interesting.
Pretty fast strikes.
Next
That's
up,
nice.
Skill 1. This is the warrior.
You have to
fist.
think about the fact that skill preview is slow. Or maybe they've
Yes.
buffed it up,
Basic
sped it
attack.
up.
This is an energy-based attack, while it also stuns and incapacitates your foes. Also a little bit of a silence.
Fucking awesome icon as well. Kind of like reminds me of
Next up
Escanor.
is skill 2. This
Really
is referred to
prideful.
as the hero's advance. As you can see there,
Cool.
enemies are actually left a bit of a burn stat, while also ignores a percentage of their target's overall dodge rate. Not defense.
I like how this looks because
Ignore dodge
Icarus is
and
actually
burn.
notable for being especially fast among Eternals.
Isn't there another guy who's super fast
Third
there?
attack is the salvation blow.
Oh, really
You
nice.
see a lot of burn damage to use in these skills.
Really
Also
cool.
grants you damage immunity.
Yeah, it
while
doesn't
also
feel like a
heals
native
you,
actually though.
similar to
So I
the
don't know.
heroes that we mentioned,
I think
earlier in the
cards
stream.
and ally stats don't apply, so the attack
Let's
speed
hit
is
now, let's
really
go with the
low.
fourth skill. This is the
Right,
Eternal
so
Blast.
yeah,
It's an
so
attack that
imagine that
paralysis,
it's gonna
as
be
you can
even
see there,
faster.
while also decreasing the enemy's defenses.
So that's not infinite, right?
Also granting you a little bit of invincibility as well. I think these guys.
Yeah,
have
it's
enough
not
to take a
infinite.
look at
That's weird.
These guys over
This
here.
really
They seem
Artem
to have a
Warlock-ish.
little something special for you. This is his 5th skill, which is the Surging Anger skill.
I'm actually already happy because he's not a native tier 3, but I'm loving this 5th skill. What the fuck, he's so long!
Again, decreases enemy's defense while also penetrating their
Woohoo.
overall defense.
Nice. Yeah, that
Yeah,
5th
I
is
believe also
beautiful.
Stun and fear.
Accumulation on the 3rd. That's probably gonna
He's
be a
mad.
premium character.
It makes sense.
Premium
I mean,
characters usually have
to make
a
an eternal
accumulation
being, it only
like
makes sense
on
where
his
fear would
on their
actually be
kits.
involved. So
Yeah, I'd be scared.
yeah, I would be too. Most people should be.
Premium character.
Anyway, that
That's
does
for
it
sure.
for the new character for Icarus, but I do believe we have something more.
Yeah, Daredevil. Show us.
We do. Let me go ahead and move on to.
Man,
the
I
character
missed
which you've all
this.
been waiting for. Again, the streets have been. He's heard the cries for justice, and now he's ready with a new look.
Probably
and
my
a little
next
something
speed
more.
tier 3 because
Let's
I have the
move
rest.
on to Daredevil.
As long as he's
That's
good.
right.
But he looks
Looks a little bit
good.
different than his previous uniforms. Kim, what can you tell us about this uniform in particular?
Well, this uniform is from a specific comic line I will tell you a little bit about later. But It is called Fall from Grace, and in it, Daredevil needs a new reinforced.
I think we kind of saw the
uniform,
tier 3
and
skill, by the
he
way.
ends up building this, making it all himself, but with stronger materials for the different foes he is going to face.
He looks
And
goofy.
it
Yeah,
was a very
the armors
iconic
look weird.
from when it was made in the 90s.
That's right. Yeah, like I said, definitely is different. I do like the fact that it has.
I mean, technically, it's always going to be better.
Higher defense looks like for his for the challenges ahead.
It's
But let's
fit
go ahead
with
and
5
talk
second
about more
proc.
about his passive skills. So he only has one little skill change that goes for his passive skill, the referred to as the radar sense. So instead of the dodge rate increase that was seen in his in his earlier uniforms, it's changed to have looks like his ignore target dodge rate has been increased by 70%. He also, other than that, he also gets a 5% increase to his 50% increase.
Yeah, I got
to his
that, SB.
recovery when dodging.
Did
So-
he say only one skill changed?
So that goes for his passive skills. Let's move on to what we really want to see, and those are those skills in action.
I'm guessing he only meant like only one passive skill was changed. I hope
Making
so.
himself known.
Mm-hmm. We're all together.
Oh,
All right.
is that a
let's open up
heal or
skill number
something?
1.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, he's gonna have some
Looks
damage.
painful.
The brutal slash.
Darker shoulder pads would have made him look sick.
Basic
Yeah.
Attack again, just simple but effective. It leaves the enemy stunned. Do it one more time.
Obviously, yeah. He's the stun master, by the way. On Shadowlands, he's annoying.
All right, this is skill number
Let's
2.
see that
This is
second.
criminal
Nice.
extraction.
Pretty
So
cool,
notice the
I
little
guess.
Stat there. Let's take a look at that one more time. Enemies are
I don't think
actually
he's
stunned
gonna
and
be
also
here to
blind.
stay, man. He's gonna be
I'm
just
sorry,
for the
so let's
fans.
together.
Just like Wolvie was. But obviously the damage should be like really
Next,
updated.
Skill 3 is called Sensory Focus. This is actually a counter skill. You notice he kind of.
Oh my
for a brief
god,
moment,
with
it
a
like
fucking
this is a
counters.
counter skill. But again, even the
I mean,
effect
it
wasn't
makes
attacking,
sense for
it's still
him, but like
attacking.
still.
I'm actually going to go ahead and have the AI attack try.
So a bit more hits.
So what makes this skill actually effective, that again, this is like, as I mentioned, this is a counter skill, but also causes paralysis, fracture, and again, and as he's holding his stance there, it actually helps to accumulate true damage, and again, he gets to deal more damage based off the damage that he's been receiving.
Very
Very
good.
useful skill. I'm going to turn off the AI because we don't want the visuals to be ruined by
That's good to know, Crispin.
all him and his.
All those
his
pew
glory.
pews,
So
yeah.
this is actually
Ooh,
the full skill. This is referred to
ooh.
as Fallen Retaliation.
Holy.
You mentioned, which is
Finally,
from referred
some
to
cool
as
shit.
Fall from Grace. Let's take a look at that one more time. Where he uses the staff.
Pretty anime like.
I just like watching this one. This is a stat that also again decreases your enemy's defense while
Man,
buffing your
I'm gonna be
overall
so
stats while guaranteeing breathing
excited for this.
invincibility.
Bad update ever? It's not that bad, trust me.
It's just a lot going on.
It's a good update because you
Because
don't
he actually
have to
brings all the
do
enemies in, and
anything.
then if
You
you
can
notice,
work
they'll
on the
spread out a bit.
characters you
So
were
fun
working on.
times. You gather them a little bit one more time. Refresh here for a second. Get our friends gathered together. Hello.
Hello.
So remember, check out hit the fifth skill because this T3 skill is ready, which we'll go into that in just a moment. We'll take a look at the fifth skill as I mentioned. This is referred to as the staff strike.
Ooh, that
Do it again on
kick
these
though,
guys over
that
here.
looked really cool.
This is another defense down attack, causing fracture while incapacitating foes, while
Bam.
removing the buffs.
Nice camera work. I love it.
Solid.
They're working with
So, again,
zooming
these
in
skills
and
are all
stuff
fine
like
and
that.
dandy, but
It's
we know
cool.
what you really want to see.
Bam!
You want to see T3 skill, which is always
Where's
fun.
my
We
WandaVision?
know
It's a
what
name
you
of-
came for.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would have
we
been
know why
nice.
you're here. So let's take it out.
Let's see that tier
This
3
is
skill
the
though.
final
I
one.
kind of saw it from the first video.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah!
So for those of you who read the comics, of course, you'll notice a little clawback. You see just the way like again, everything is just kind of dark. You see things that are similar to his. To his
Ugly?
vision.
Kinda, yeah.
Warm
how
up
he
our-
senses
Anyone got a dollar?
We're
What
gonna
for?
warm up
We all know
the
he's
T3
blind.
Oh, he was
but,
pole
this-
dancing,
this
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really cool because that's how it's typically depicted in comics. Is that particular look?
That's right. So let me go ahead and so we're all ready. So we're going to go ahead and use our T3 skill one more time as I go ahead and go over
Right.
the stats.
I
The
don't
T3
know,
skill
the tier
just-
3
so in
skill
other words,
kind of
it's
felt
silent foes.
short.
Foes have a 100% attack of missing you for a brief amount of time, while at the same time you have a 100% chance of going past their their overall dodge rate. Of course, it grants you 40% attack. But it gives you
100%
to one of your
dodge
attacks.
ignore?
And again,
Cool.
overall, it's just a fun attack. Visually, it's fantastic. Again, enemies can't hit you for a set amount of time. And their
I'm
dodge
really
rate
liking the
is
uniform though. Like the
50%
fifth skill,
for
that
the
last
time
kick
as well.
is beautiful.
So, fun overall. Again, visually.
And
it's
that
just fun. I
fourth
love
is
the callback
cool as hell.
To the comic. Yeah, I love that.
Was your
iconic
favorite from this
shoulder pose
update?
as well.
Iron Fist and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Classic man without fear pose.
Next, right. And
I
that
guess
does it for
Homelander.
your new characters.
I think
All
with tier 3
right, that was
feels like the
awesome.
Daredevil.
Thank you, Cage.
It really does.
But
But
of course, there is a little bit of something extra we have. So of course,
Let's
this wasn't
see.
teased in the
Extra.
initial teasers, but we do have something else that the developers do want us to show you. We're gonna go ahead and go through this. So before I get into it, I'm just gonna slowly get into the
Something
to the
good,
game
please.
mode. So a new feature, or not a
New
feature,
feature.
updated feature has been added to
Updated feature.
World Boss Legend. Now we
World
all know
Boss
that it's
Legend.
quite challenging, right? So maybe some of you think, no, it's not challenging enough, or hey, you know, I want a little bit more diversity. But
Are
I
you
will say,
kidding me?
a new challenge has been added to World Boss Ultimate, a rather hellish challenge. So that's because a new boss has been added to World Boss Ultimate. And for those of you who
Icarus?
haven't picked up-
Diabolical one, if you will.
And for
Oh,
those of
what
you
the-
who already
Mephisto!
And can see within the game screen.
Mephisto
itself,
in game, guys?
Mephisto
What the
has been
fuck?
added
New
to
native
World
tier
Boss
3.
Legend. So heads up, I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
He's
because
blast.
We've just been given this this feature. I have had no time to actually.
Fuck yeah.
You haven't practiced this.
I will not only have I
Go,
practiced,
Stone.
I have no.
Oh, this
tools
is cool. I
whatsoever.
mean, they're
I have
saying
no
it's
counter
harder
cards, I
than
have no
no,
good gear,
which is
no
awesome.
CP. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, but the developers were very insistent that we show you this.
So
and they
ugly,
decided
I don't
to
give
show
a
you
shit,
this.
man.
And
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
get
broken when we get it.
Get kicked in style by Mephisto. So let's check it out.
Goddamn
wanna
cheer, guys. Oh, cheers. There's a fucking
Just gonna see if
forged
I can edit some of the new characters.
regen in there. So if you want to get a
Alright.
regen, there you go.
Now,
See if I can get
before we
Icarus
razz
in there.
Cage, just know he doesn't have the extra help he normally would
I
have.
haven't even
equipped.
done building null. You should. He's really good. Who's the new character? It's only Icarus,
Jessica Jones,
but
Jessica Jones there.
we can look
Cage in
forward to
there.
Mephisto.
Yeah, boy. All right, let's get started. I'm just gonna go.
This is good. Daredevil is a speed type.
your
That
strategy
could
set?
work.
No strategy. We're just gonna dive right in.
Oh no!
I can already tell players are raging just by the fact that all my strikers.
Julie
are,
loves
are
broken
garbage.
characters. Yeah.
But,
So
like I said,
Icarus
we're here for
felt
her to
pretty
do.
awesome. Daredevil
You
is
know,
kind of
this is for
cool
you
with
to
the
be
animations.
later. That's your
And
feature.
same for Iron Fist, but I don't know if I like
Audience.
Iron Fist that much.
All right.
Where's the link to receive gifts? They give it out at the end.
Alright.
So I'm gonna use
What's
some of the
this?
recommended skills divided by granted by the developer. So
Provided?
we're using skill 3.
Okay.
Get some skill 4 and then his 5th skill in there. So I can get at least his T3 active.
We're breaking
Alright,
his
we're not dead
armor
yet.
first of all.
There's still hope.
Oh man, this is cool. This is different.
This is
Yes,
also
lose
Ranger's idea.
60. I'm trying to max potential.
You just, you have to be okay with.
You can already
with
enjoy
failing a
him
little
though.
bit,
That's
'cause
good.
being bad at things is the
Really
first
hyped
step
for
at being good at
Mephisto.
them.
That's true.
Yeah, we gotta see
I don't
his
think the fans will
skills
agree.
while they attack him. Ah
Let's
man,
get that T3 going.
their stream is lagging. I'm sorry.
Listen, Cage
not
is
mine.
human like us.
Rage outburst.
He's
What's
not
going
an
on?
Eternal. He's not a defender.
This is very different. Hang on, I forgot.
He's
So
just
there's
a man
little bit-
doing his
so a little bit
best.
something special. If you notice, there are these circles here. So you actually do want to get on these circles because if you get on these circles in time, a little special guest will join, and if you can see,
Doctor
if you can-
Strange.
Doctor Strange is going to come in and help me out.
Yay!
Thank you, Doctor Strange. I mean, we're not seeing any
Strange.
fucking
Get your
damage
fuck.
there, but what the fuck is what,
He will,
what is
help me
happening?
out for a little bit. But
Right.
I'm honestly
Yeah, he's
very
dead.
surprised. I have like very little way in terms.
No
of,
heal on Daredevil. Yeah, I
Come
thought
on,
it was a
Daredevil
heal,
got
but
this.
I
no.
don't think I have any good. I don't have anything. Oh,
Yep, nope, you're dead.
All right,
Oh,
Jessica,
well,
save-
here's
somebody
Jewel.
save me. Oh.
Daredevil has very good survivability and debatable.
If I can survive long enough,
He
I
pretty
do
much
believe
died
in Jessica
easily.
Jones's combo, and I hope I can reveal that as I'm trying to survive. Oh, move,
Wow,
move.
so much dodge on him as well.
So
Okay.
if you fail to
Only tier
activate
3s
all
and
the magic
transcended
circles
characters
in
again?
time,
Yeah.
something bad happens.
Yeah, I believe that skill will do a lot more.
You will be
damage.
killed
Yes.
Shit.
by rage attack.
So I'm trying to get Jessica to live long enough so I can also read my notes and also try to give off the combo at the same time. Okay, let's try this. Get the awakening skill. So the developer.
Well,
gave us
that's
their
because
combo recommended
the-
up with skill 3.
Oh, you're not gonna
So you
get
can
the
that
shit
buff,
in
and also
time.
her skill 4
You're gonna dead.
works
You're
with
gonna
the debuff,
be really dead.
as we mentioned before. So recommended skill combo, she died, so I wasn't able to give the combo. But for those of you who are watching, her good recommended skill combo are 3, 4, 5.
Get the
Get
fucking
on
thing.
those
2.
circles.
I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying
Kim is
attention.
like, yeah,
on the
do it,
circles.
dumbass.
Circles. All right.
Oh.
All right. So we'll
Yeah.
find out what
Oh
happened.
no!
So
Here comes the instant death.
if you notice,
Yep.
didn't make the circles in time. Mephisto wiped the floor with me. So get on those circles. So let me go ahead and review briefly the
Okay,
notes.
so here's some tips.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead and please share the tips for me.
Last villain
When,
Mephisto, yeah.
when Mephisto gets hit, his rage gauge accumulates, and when it's full, he will cast Rage Attack. Rage Attack will kill you,
That's right.
Cool.
or it can kill you.
Is that Jessica? Yeah.
And also, the fight consists of a total of 3 different phases. Mephisto actually changes within each of these phases. And of course, when he changes on these different phases, of course, the attack pattern changes as well. So this is going to cause a lot of strategic thinking that you're going to have to do, and you're finding out which characters work, which skills combos.
We just have to find the patterns. That's all.
So
and then it's easy.
I got my butt kicked. I guarantee plenty of you can do infinitely better than the stuff I currently had going on.
Of course,
because
because we have
you guys play.
Gears.
Go ahead and share it, on Facebook. Show it.
600 crystals to resume Mephisto. Yeah, it's same as Null.
So we look forward to seeing it.
Oh,
You
by the
gotta
way,
come to these
I
prepared.
didn't
You
see
cannot
it.
face Mephisto with
Did
no
he
plan.
give us
Luke
all
Cage
of
did.
the books?
No,
Not
don't
Luke
do
Cage.
this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. This Cage did.
But just remember, those circles are important.
I need to check that
Again, that
after
does up some of the
the
new
stream
features.
ends.
For the V6, I'm sorry, my hit
Looks so good.
my tech guy is eyeing me right now. Apparently, I'm slamming the table too hard. I apologize for that. For those of you who's hearing, I may have
I
damage.
didn't hear that.
Apologize. Keep my hands raised. So that does it for the feature for the V690 update. We have again new uniforms. We have new.
Does he
characters
have
with
one
the
health
first
bar? I
Eternals.
didn't get anything.
Daredevil.
Yeah, it
received
looks
his
like
T3,
so.
And we have a new update coming out for V690, and that is the Mephisto for World Boss Legend.
That's awesome.
There you
Very
go.
good. Well, before we wrap it up, I do want to talk a little bit about some comics, because you all know I love Marvel comics.
Yeah, sure.
And
Whatever you
particularly
say.
if we can get the okay, I'll just talk by myself.
Yeah, and if there are any
I
guaranteed
want to
drops,
talk in
settings, blessings,
particular about
etc. Yeah,
Daredevil.
there is
T3
regen.
character today.
So instead of energy,
And
he gives
came
us
from
regen.
Daredevil Fall from Grace by D.G. Chichester and Scott McDaniel did the art. This is Daredevil 319 through 325, coming out in 1994, which was the 30th anniversary of the character. So this is notable because this brought Daredevil's iconic look from the 90s into existence. And it does actually follow Frank Miller's run of Daredevil and holds over several elements introduced from that line of comics, that very notable line. So basically, just in a nutshell in the storyline, it is very dark and it is a harder read to get through, but I do think it's worth it. There is a virus called About Face that went missing decades earlier when a telepath named
Really hard
Eddie
read,
dropped
guys.
it in a mission. But
I don't
Eddie
know how you
does
were gonna
have
do it.
connection to it, of course. He's a telepath. And what About Face does, this virus, is it is able to give the user the ability to change their physical form and attributes at will. So in that case, everybody wants it.
Such a
Snakeroot,
bad
which is an
virus.
organization with ties to the Hand, want it. So does Venom, Morbius, Hellspawn, and Silver Sable. And Daredevil's main goal is to protect Eddie from all of these different characters coming at him, trying to claim this massive power for themselves. Daredevil ends up, he destroys his original red uniform and has to build a new one out of reinforced, stronger materials. So he has this armor which he carries on with him throughout all this. And there's a lot of things that happen, but real quick, Hellspawn, a demon who was one of the beings searching for About Face, does actually
Same rewards
get
with
his
null,
hands on
but
it
regen
and
instead
uses
of
it to
energy.
become
Just
human.
check.
That's all he wanted.
Thank
He
you.
wanted to be
Yeah,
a real
that's
boy.
awesome.
And he ends up looking exactly like Daredevil.
So now it
And,
doesn't matter if we get Null
and
or
then he
him.
dies.
It's awesome.
So
we have
Matt
2
Murdock,
chances per
being
day to
ever
get a good
resourceful,
boss.
decides to use
Hell yeah.
that dead look-alike Daredevil body to fake his death, and he forgets to tell Foggy and Karen. I'm going to generously
shit.
say he forgot to tell them.
He forgot.
Which is
That sounds
unfortunate.
that sounds like a horrible thing to do.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. He was not very good as a partner to Foggy in this whole
that's-
scenario as well. But then Daredevil goes on to use this armor to fight against the likes of the King of Demons himself,
Oh,
Mephisto. So it all comes
Name or
around
icon
in,
in
this update, my
Legendary
friend.
Pass or
sounds good. Tell me,
Angela?
does it end well for Daredevil?
Okay, Sister of Thor and Loki.
You're just gonna have to read it and find out.
Well, who knows? I don't know how much CCF, but I'm assuming
Well,
it's the same.
that's
Yeah, it's
not- like,
it's
it-
gotta be the same.
Based off my knowledge, it never really
The good
ends
thing
well
is
for
just
Daredevil
we're
or his
getting
friends, so hopefully
another
never
boss
ends
that we can
happily.
do instead of Null.
Can I be hopeful and hope that it just ends
And-
in my mind, or do I have to?
Yes, they all go out for
A
ice cream.
future
Excellent.
new
Great.
Excellent. So
native
maybe you
tier
guys read the
3.
comic and maybe you guys can come up with can find a better ending. But in my mind,
Or you can find the true ending, which is not that.
And hopefully
Okay, we'll just have to go with that.
Not the mid-month
Hey,
tier
man,
3, by the
good
way.
stories need good drama. And good drama is rarely found at
It's
the
gonna
ice
be
cream shop.
bad.
Can't it be?
Oops, just a second. Let me lower this a bit.
We can dream. But yeah, that about does it for our entire stream. But we had a lot of stuff today, Cage.
We did.
We had uniforms for every single defender, our 4 heroes.
I
Two
mean,
of them
Elektra
are
is
higher.
still there.
And then we also have the Dawn of Icarus, the T3 for Daredevil, and of course, Mephisto.
The only
has
bad
made
thing is that
his
the
debut.
speed types are the worst.
His devilish debut.
Moonstone is not premium.
His diabolical debut. I can't really.
I'm thinking about who to
waggle
get
my
with my premium
eyebrows.
tier 2. I'm
Just
thinking
gonna have
about
to
Thane, Dazzler, or Moonstone.
imagine
Yeah,
it.
you can't
Okay.
get Moonstone with that. And I
All
wouldn't
right,
choose
well,
either.
I mean, we had a lot to go over, but of course,
Maybe Cable. Oh, sorry, Gambit.
There's more for the fans to catch up on, right, Cage?
That's right. Of course, whenever it comes to new patches, as we mentioned, there was some information we weren't able to include within this actual live stream as well. So keep an eye out for the patch notes. They'll provide all the info that you need. And of course, we'll soon start putting the
Thanks for
survey
your
link
effort. No
within
problem.
within the chat very, very soon. So for those of you that are on Facebook, please keep an eye out. And very shortly, the link to the survey will be put into the video description. We aren't able to put the link within the chat itself. So what's going to happen is after the comments, there'll be a comment that will let you know that the survey will be within the description. When that happens, refresh the page. That's when it'll be active and visible. And then from there, you can take on the survey.
Grab it right there and claim your in-stream reward.
That's right.
You watched it.
folks,
So you
that
may
is
as
our-
well enjoy the extra benefits besides
right.
knowledge.
Of course, folks, that's all the content overall for the V690 stream. Thank you so much for joining us again. It's nice to be live with all of you, being able to see several of the comments go through there. Thank you, of course, for being dedicated fans and watching and enjoying the game overall. We look forward to seeing more of your comments when the V690 update goes live later on.
Well, yeah,
So,
same.
like I said, stay tuned to the various channels. Of course, we're on Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Facebook as well. And of course, many of you are watching on YouTube, so a special hi to all of you. And that does it for the stream.
All right, everyone. Take care, agents.
Well, I'm
and
actually
till
watching
next
from
time.
Bye-bye.
Facebook.
Bye-bye.
Still hi. I'm saying hi for all of you guys. So, we can go ahead and pause the stream for now. Well, I'll just leave it like that, and we can kind of see all the pretty much the chat of the stream keep going. And let me go to this page instead. Where is it? So that I can read the chat here. Right. So, guys, cool, right? The stream is kind of like just black screen now, but it doesn't matter. That was pretty cool. Now, is there anything, guys, you need, like, that I need to discuss again or something like that? But basically, what do we know, right? 3 awakenings. Out of all of those awakenings, I would consider Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Jessica, to be honest, felt pretty weak, but Luke Cage I would consider because he has a pretty good heal as far as they said. Like, obviously, we don't know exactly how good of a heal it is. Like, they said he would heal right as soon as he gets, like, below 99% of health, which is basically like Wolverine's heal, but they didn't say by how much. So is it gonna be really bad like Phantom X's heal skill? It's not bad, but yeah, it's like 1% every second, which is really kind of like not that good. And or is it actually going to be like Sabretooth with 4% or Wolvie with 5%? So that's going to be something to look into. You think the patch notes will drop in a few hours or nah? I don't think so. I mean, I can't say for sure. Like the idea is that they've never done it like this. So I'm thinking the patch notes should drop tomorrow in like 12 hours pretty much. Not tomorrow, but today in 12 hours, something like that. I don't know. If the patch notes come out later, I'm sorry, because I'll have to sleep. It's 1:40 a.m. At 8:30 I have to wake up for like my work job. And basically, since I'm still on the training for this week as well, after the job I have to go to the gym. So I only have like 2 hours to get to my cousin's house, so we go to the gym with him. So technically I only have like an hour to work out, so that's kind of bad, but that's only going to be for this week. So after that at 8 p.m. I will try to get back here, try to make a video as soon as I can. Maybe I'm actually gonna make it after I go to my girlfriend's house, because I was thinking I would do that. Maybe I'll just upload the video at like 2 a.m. or something, and we'll see about that. So like for the patch notes, obviously at that point the game would be down. So it's gonna be a really tight day tomorrow. I don't know how I will do it, but we will prevail. But yeah, so as I said, 3 awakenings. Out of them, damage wise, I would look into Iron Fist, but I don't like the fact that he has pretty much 2 bad skills. Like the first skill is still bad, it's like unchanged at all. The second skill was pretty meh. And then the third skill is kind of like the same. It's a buff again, but not for dodge, it's for damage accumulation. The fourth skill is nicer than before, and it has the whole defense down. But it probably will trigger the proc if you want to do 3, 4, 5. It depends on how fast the defense down applies, or if it applies immediately. And then yeah, the fifth was pretty cool, but the problem is I like the fourth as well. And then yeah, the awaken skill as well is really nice with the dragon jumping down or like dropping down to the enemy. Really cool skills for all of them. Luke Cage has had like the Yakuza feel, so that was pretty fun. And then Jessica Jones is kind of meh. So I don't mind. I didn't really like Jessica Jones anyway. That means I'm just not gonna actually awaken her. I may end up awakening Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I don't know. I'll see about that. But yeah, there's still time for me to decide, so I don't mind. Apart from that, then now obviously Daredevil was in there. Pretty cool skills for the fourth and the fifth. The rest were kind of meh. And also the tier 3 skill obviously is pretty cool most of the time. But not a character that I would definitely get to tier 3. I think he is probably gonna be a skip. Definitely there are gonna be people who are gonna tier 3 him, and that's gonna be probably me as well, because who else am I gonna tier 3 out of Spider-Man and Ant-Man, man? So I'll go with Daredevil for sure, but when I do have the speed books. But it's really cool, and that's pretty awesome, let's say, because I was kind of thinking who I would actually go ahead in tier 3 next. Probably would have been Spider-Man, of course, but yeah. And then the other thing was Icarus. They didn't tell us how we would get him, so that's kind of a bummer. But we do know he's a universal type, and we do know he's not a native tier 3. That's really good news, but that doesn't live on for too long, because we actually also saw that Mephisto is gonna be a world boss legend now, and yeah, technically that means he's gonna come to the game as a native tier 3 character, and I'm kind of scared that he's gonna be the next like the mid-month tier 3 character. We don't have any character who could actually get it unless they give it to Icarus, which I would really be happy about, because that means that it's not a native tier 3 character and I can skip it if I want to. But yeah, so Icarus didn't get much, though the skills he had were really cool. But yeah, he didn't get much, so there is a chance. I'm watching Netmarble live streaming. Netmarble is good. Yeah, so you're watching the stream because you were late. That's fine. Yeah, you're gonna love it. So apart from that, yeah, as I said, he may get the tier 3. That's fine. But the problem is that it's either him or Mephisto that are gonna get to be the mid-month tier 3. What do you think his lead will be? Fire and debuff, attack increase plus debuff? I really don't know, man. He doesn't. I mean, if he has native peers, that's gonna be good enough for me. But he kind of feels like a PvP character, maybe, kind of like Dormammu used to be. Like, his skills didn't feel that great, to be honest. Because for Null, it felt really awesome to fight him, but for him, it's like weird graphical fires around, which is meh. But yeah, I really don't know. I have a theory that for Mephisto World Boss Legend, you have to have the correct typing for each stage, otherwise the bar at the top won't unlock. Nah. So the thing is that basically he started with Daredevil, and he was able to break it because obviously he's a speed type and Mephisto is a blast type. But then he was also attacking with Jessica Jones, who is a combat type, and he was still getting that bar to fill up. So it's not. They did say that the bar is basically his rage. So the more you hit him, basically, the faster the bar will fill up, and he's gonna do his attack. So obviously that means that it doesn't matter who attacks him. It just matters that you do attack him. So yeah, it doesn't matter, I think. But yeah, Mephisto is gonna be pretty crazy. I think he may actually come to the game immediately, like from this update at the mid-month patch, which is gonna be pretty meh and annoying. But the good thing is I'm almost getting all the blast books that I need. Obviously, I only have 7 for now, which knowing the native tier 3s, he's probably gonna need 2 more than normal. So I'm probably gonna need like 12 books if we get him this update. If not, that's great. I can skip everything and keep going and saving some materials until I get like the books to do a tier 3 character, and then I'm just gonna keep awakening. You know how I'm doing it now. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to talk about. I'm just refreshing the page here just to make sure that I don't miss anything. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see here. I'm just gonna check something. Really nice, yeah. And I'm also gonna refresh like the Facebook page, if I can find it. There it is. So I'm just gonna refresh it because we need to get that link, I think. Right, there you go. So I'm just gonna paste that link for you guys as well. But that's not it. I was learning a song, so yeah, that's why that was there. And I'm just gonna give you guys that link here on the comments, or the chat, sorry. So this is where you get the rewards from. Does Daredevil have healing? I don't think he does. For a moment I did think he did, but that was the skill preview bug that it kind of like gives you the animation of healing, but no, he didn't. I don't think any of them did. I don't remember about Iron Fist, to be honest. But I do know that Jessica Jones would heal after like a 35% of health, and she would heal just a bit, not like fully. And I do know that Luke Cage is gonna have like almost a constant heal. Was it Daredevil that they said would have a constant heal, or Iron Fist? I don't remember, man. Or actually, I think it was Icarus, the one that had like a really high heal for every, like, after 99%. Same as Luke Cage, probably. Who knows? And then obviously for Mephisto, we have no clue. So that was Luke Cage, but they did say it for somebody else as well. I think it was for Icarus, man. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I don't think there's much else to do. Has Regen and Icarus. How much you want to bet WandaVision update and Mephisto will be playable with a uniform? Senior Scratch, it was theorized that the bunny was Mephisto. Yeah, but we don't know about that. It was just a theory, and they said it was just like some kind of shapeshifter or something, like he transforms into like a monster or something. I don't remember, man. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. The important thing is I have to sleep right now. Wake up early, go to work. After work, gonna go to the gym, as I told you guys, and after that, probably go meet my girlfriend, and after that I'll come back here, make that video about the patch notes while the servers are gonna be down. I'm gonna release that, so you're gonna expect it pretty late tomorrow. Try not to spoil anything on the Discord server if you see it there. Is Icarus native tier 2? We don't know yet, and we don't know how to get him yet, so I guess we'll have to wait for the patch notes, Raphael. By the way, thank you for joining. Guys, if you don't know, this is the famous Raphael from Timeline Battle. So, yeah, say hi to him and thank him for actually winning you some CCF if you actually voted for him. Not this time, but the time after, before that. Cheers, Raphael. And yeah, if anyone else got any questions, you can tell me. If not, I will have to stop the stream. Ooh, the god is here. Yeah. Only Carl C can actually look up to this guy. But yeah, one day you're gonna destroy Carl C as well, bro. So yeah, till then, keep working on it. But yeah, really excited about pretty much everything on this update. Even though the uniforms are gonna be bad for a lot of them, like half of this update has meh uniforms. I still think that it does have meh uniforms. It's still uniforms that will make the characters really good, for me at least. I hope so. I'm beating him right now by triple. Oh wow, really? I think he's actually taking a week off. Like, didn't that happen the last time as well? Not this week, but the week before this one. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do it just like they are doing it now, where basically they found this cheat to check out the score, and yeah, last time I knew who I was gonna vote. Last time Carl C won, right? So I was gonna go for him, but then I just forgot. I waited till the last day and then I completely forgot to actually vote, so I still have those tokens. It's annoying. Thanks for the sacrifice, bro. Looking forward to the next video. Yep, that's great. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow for the sneak peek. Sorry, for the patch notes. Yeah, my brain is not working anymore. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining. Sorry, wow, that came out as a Canadian accent. But yeah, sorry for actually uploading so late these days. This is the last week, I promise, and then after that I'll have a lot of time to do this and I won't actually be this late. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.